Despite the existence of the Second Holy Temple, the story of Chanukah takes place during a period of profound darkness for the Jewish people. During the 2nd century BC, Judea was under the control of Antiochus, king of the Seleucid Empire. There were sources of pain and darkness, both from the enemy and sadly from within our own Jewish community as well. Antiochus sought to impose Hellenistic culture upon the Jewish people, outlawing our religious practices like Shabbos, bris milah circumcision, and going to the mikveh. Their objective was to remove the God element from the Jewish people. The culture was fine. The belief in God was problematic. They desecrated the Second Holy Temple by erecting an altar to Zeus and sacrificing pigs within its sacred walls. This period was marked by severe oppression and a struggle to maintain Jewish identity and faith. It wasn't a battle of one day or 6 days or even a year. It was an ongoing battle for a few years. It got worse and more painful every single day. Led by the courageous Maccabees, the Jews fought back and successfully drove the Greeks out of Judea. Upon reclaiming the temple, they found it ransacked and defiled. Determined to restore its sanctity, they searched for pure olive oil to light the menorah, which was a symbol of divine presence. But despite their efforts, they could not find any. They could have stopped searching and lit the menorah with impure olive oil. Under the circumstances, it would have been just fine. However, they would not entertain that idea. They were not going to rededicate the Second Holy Temple with impure oil. The search must go on, and it did. Eventually, they find a small jug of oil enough to last for just one day, and of course, we all know the end of the story, the miracle that this oil lasted for 8 days and nights, allowing them to rededicate the temple properly. This year, when thinking about the story, I found myself focused on the following idea, and I believe a very powerful message. And that is that even when we feel surrounded by darkness and our inner sanctum seems violated by external forces, we must persist in our search for purity and light within ourselves. Though it may seem that everything we find within us is tainted, if we continue searching with faith and determination, we will discover that pure essence of holiness within us. We all have it. It's embedded by Almighty God. This inner light, once found and tapped into, can illuminate our lives and provide warmth and guidance, not just for ourselves, but for the entire world around us. The Chanukah menorah is specifically lit when it's getting dark outside, for it has the power to reach the darkest of places and provide light. Now is the time that we too can search for and find an inner strength that will propel us and guide us to living the true and best version of ourselves. Chanukah is also from the word chinuch, meaning education. For now is the time to rededicate our own commitment to Jewish education for ourselves and for our children. Adults' Jewish education is vital to a healthy and balanced way of life. Children's Jewish education is vital for navigating an ever-increasing, lazy, and contaminated public education system. We are making great strides. The menorah lights have inspired millions. The menorah's lights have brought warmth and connection to generation after generation. Now it's our turn to listen to what the flames are saying and to search for the bottle of pure, unadulterated oil that we each possess and to maximize our potential accordingly. I wish you a good Shabbos, a good Chodesh, and a happy, illuminated, and warm Chanukah.